Boys and girls, I'm so excited because it's science time. I like foundations. I like social studies. I enjoy math, but I love science. And you're about to meet somebody else who also loves science. So let's get started.
Welcome to Science Studies Weekly. My name is Discovery Dan, and I
Hi,
love
Dan.
science. It's like the coolest thing ever. Cooler than Star Wars? Cooler. Cooler than a
Yes.
roller coaster, mate? Cooler.
Yes.
Cooler than a T-Rex? Okay, maybe not as cool as a T-Rex. They're just so cool. I have some friends who help me help you. He helps me with experiments. He brings me pizza. And she's my best friend, my mom. And then there's Mr. Grumps. He's grumpy, but I think he's awesome. Each week with Science Studies Weekly, we're going to learn about science. Some weeks we even have fun experiments you can try. It's always time for science. Life is science. We get to ask questions, discover new things, solve problems, and just have a whole bunch of fun. That's science. See you next week. Stay awesome.
Oh, we will. Thank you very much. We are so excited. All right, boys and girls, here's what you need to do. Somewhere with all of your papers, with all of your materials, you have this issue of the Science Studies Weekly. It's buried, it's not the top one, but make sure you get it. Pause, and then when you find it, come on back. Okay, here we go. Welcome back to another fun year at school. Yay! This year, Science Studies Weekly will help you learn about the world around you. We will have lots of fun doing science. We're going to do as much as we can, boys and girls. Okay, now make sure you're reading along. A scientist is anyone who studies science. Science Studies Weekly will help you be a scientist. Scientists study living things like plants and animals. Scientists study the earth and space. Scientists study what things are made of and how they work. Science is for everyone. When we work together, we learn more. It's fun to learn with our friends. What is your favorite thing to study in science? Plants and animals? The earth and space? How things work? Write your answer down. Or you can just tell someone. I'll tell you my favorite thing. I love to study space. Nebulae and planets, satellites and stardust and all those cool things. I get so excited. Now, do you see this in your magazine? Look at this picture. What do you see? How many legs does this creature have? What color is it? Circle the words that tell what the creature is doing in the picture. Spinning a web? Shedding its skin? Which one do you think it is? All right, boys and girls, this is an activity that you might be able to do at home. Okay, always make sure you ask an adult before you do any of these. Float or sink. Let's make a prediction. Ooh, wait a minute, that's a really important word. Let's make a prediction. Remember this one. When you make a prediction, you try and guess what will happen. Predict if a ball of clay will float or sink in water. Write your answer down or tell someone. Your teacher or one of your parents will give you a bowl of clay. Put the clay in the bowl of water. What happened? Did it float or sink? Predict what would happen if you changed the shape of the clay. Write your answer down. Put the clay in the water. Did it float or sink? Were your predictions right? Okay, so before you put clay in the water, predict what you think will happen. What do you think will happen when you put the ball in? And then maybe if you change the shape of the clay, will it make a difference? Try it out and let me know. Boys and girls, in your science packet, you will find this page. It says Weekly Literacy Connection. It might be the second or third one in the stack. And it has a number 131 at the bottom. Please do this for homework. And if you're not sure of the answers, go back in this video or just read your Science Studies Weekly by yourself. The answers are in there. Okay, that's it for today's science lesson. The end.